Hello everybody, it's me, Tomebinder, and welcome back to part 6 of 13 Days Later, and we are on map 6 of 7, which means we are fast approaching the conclusion of this campaign, and this level is called Haunted Hallways. And once again, I don't know the lore behind it because I'm loading each map up individually, but I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go. We are attempting to escape this zombie-ridden world. Perhaps we're going through a place called the God's Gate, which we recently have been learning more and more about, so I wonder if this is the God's Gate. But we'll see. We're in some haunted hallways, and now I'm going to hit play, and we'll check it out. Alright, so right off the bat, we have some nice vignette here, indicating perhaps we're wounded. Let me make sure my audio is good. It seems to be. But what just happened? You know what? I don't actually know, because I don't have the description of this map. Oh, I have to punch my way through a couple of zombies first. I hope I don't have this vignette the entire time. That would be quite brutally difficult. Come on, there we go, I get a gun. Yep, just let me shoot you from a distance. Okay, cool. Hopefully this vignette goes away. We are in the haunted hallways, everybody. Lots of zombies in the haunted hallways. I have to say, tons of like detail and dust though, and I think all the detailing and stuff makes them feel bigger. That, of course, in addition to this vignette, which naturally obscures my field of view. We're gonna head in here, and hopefully this vignette will wear off. Hey guys, I'm completely out of ammo now. But that seems to be an ammo pile. Very good. Okay. So I'm not quite sure what to make of this, to be honest. This vignette's going to be a bit of a problem. It really obscures my field of view, and I assume it's going to obscure your field of view too as a viewer. But I'm going to try and get as far as I can through this, and hopefully it'll wear off. But I'm not confident about that at all. So we're going to jump right through here. It's quite impossible to see where we're supposed to go. And I guess I got taken out by poison. To be honest, I think this is going to have to be a quality of life change that I made on Mall of Madness, which is going to be to remove that vignette, because if it sticks around for the whole map, we've basically got a trigger discipline situation, which just makes it, to be honest, just not as enjoyable to play through. So I am going to get rid of that, but I'm not upset about it or anything, but just so that the video doesn't take a super long time, we'll get rid of that and play as normal. Actually, maybe we'll just lighten that effect up a bit. We're going to change this intensity down to 0.3, because I think that's just going to be better for us here. And to be honest, I don't think it would have made for very good of a video to have such a really tight screen for the viewer to focus in on. So I think this will be a little bit better in all respects. And we're going to jump back in. That would be my personal recommendation to the maker of this map, who was Jacob, to tone that down. But the performance side of things is great. I have experienced very little lag. So it may be a little too light now, but it does let you see for sure the all the detail and stuff, because I think one of the great strengths of 13 Days Later is the sheer amount of detail in play. But when you have such a heavy vignette, it's impossible to see, so I would suggest lightening it up. Maybe not to the degree that I have here. We'll maybe play around with it every time we die. But yeah, we are in some haunted hallways right now. We are pushing forward, and I'm going to, in my head, my assumption for all of this is that we're heading out through the God's Gate, because we are close to the end. And so far, the only plausible way to escape this zombie-ridden nightmare world is through the God's Gate. So that's what we'll hope. That's what we'll hope for, anyway. But I think this lightening of the vignette will allow us to see the path we're supposed to take, because there are tons and tons of dust objects and smoke objects around here. But yeah, very well detailed. Obviously an extremely overrun area, overrun with zombies, completely caved in, abandoned. A very interesting concept for a map, these haunted hallways. And it also appears we have a key puzzle on here, which is a bold move, unless this is unlocked. Maybe one of these doors is unlocked, but if there is really a key puzzle, that's going to be a bold move, especially if you're also having the player contend with a vignette over their vision at the same time. I think that's going to actually frustrate quite a few players if you force them to look for a key with their field of view obscured, but maybe that's not the case here. Maybe I just skipped over the proper course to go through, so I'll keep looking around for that here. Now we're back at the start. Do I go through here? No, not through any of these places. But yeah, you can see that there's very interesting details being used here, and so it's a shame when we don't get to see them because of the vignette. But enough talking about that. Let's press forward here and focus on what this map is playing to its strengths here. And what if we don't go that way? Because that's where we just went. Let's go around to the left. This is going to be where that ammo pile is, but what about here? What's through here? Oh, maybe? No, we're back at the start. This really is kind of maze-like. Okay. Well, let's head back in this direction. So it looks like I have to break something, maybe, or get a key. I'm going to go back to that place where there was wooden walls, because that's my assumption is that that's going to be breakable. But maybe not. Actually, it doesn't look like it. Even if I broke it. Oh, wait, there's a key. Rotting key. Okay, that was very hard to see. I would recommend putting a light on there, especially if you do want to keep with that obscuring field of view route. Anyway, let's go through here. At least the unlockable door is nice and close by, so that's cool. Oh, let's not drop in there, because remember, if we drop in the oil stuff, we die. That happened to us a few times in the previous episode, so this time we're going to avoid that fate. And it seems that, by the way, I have left my companions of Danielson and White Death, unfortunately. They would have been good companions. Oh, and I fell in the oil, unfortunately. That's, like I said in the earlier episode, that would be something you could probably get rid of and not have the campaign suffer too much. Alright, we'll give that a second shot here. Hey guys, don't mind me. I know I'm encroaching upon your hallways, but I need to get through them, you see. I must get out of here. I think something that Jacob could consider doing when he's making this campaign and posting the maps up on the workshop would be to actually include the descriptions from the campaign in the workshop maps, because if people are doing it the way I'm doing it, which is loading them up one by one, that allows them to have the story as well without having to kind of make their own inferences. Still, the gameplay is pretty solid. It's solid enough to warrant, its own standing on its own. That's why I'm continuing this series, Very unique environments in each part of 13 Days Later, which I always appreciate. It's a very haunted atmosphere. The previous place had a lot of, big ol' hallways and stuff, but definitely nothing like this. It's completely rotting and falling apart, really. Quite an interesting aesthetic. Okay, now we have to go in here and be very careful to not fall in that oil and also not get touched, because any of these zombies, I'm pretty sure, can inflict me with poison and end my run. So we have to be careful now. Hello there, sir. Because what a zombie hit is going to do here is it'll reduce me to 10 health, but also apply poison, which will take me from 10 to 0 in no time at all. So it looks like we might have to parkour. No, we don't. Never mind. We didn't even have to do that. We didn't have to jump up there in the first place. Let's get the bandit key. And there's going to be bandits on the other side of this door, so let's be careful now. I don't even care that you're an enemy. Do you know a way out of here? They're enemies? Who are these guys? Sir, oh, okay. He's asking me. I don't even care that you're an enemy. Do you know a way out of here? Sir, I'm going to be honest, I don't know a way out. But I guess even the bandits are working together with me to escape the haunted hallways. We have to get out of here somewhere. We have no food and water left. Oh my goodness, that is so cursed. They might even turn to cannibalism. Door open. Oh, sorry guys, but I'm going to allow some zombies in here. But maybe this way will lead us to the way we want to go. Hopefully there's no oil in here, because it's very hard to see if the ground is solid or not. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Let's jump up onto the table here. That is very cursed. There seems to be like burning pyres in here. Whoa! I thought for sure there would be a trap or oil or something in there, but thankfully there wasn't. Pleasant surprise. Let's go get some resupply in here and continue forward. Quite a few zombies in this area, but I don't think there's an unmanageable quantity of them, and certainly not enough to lag out my game or anything as in previous maps. This is actually, once again, I think 13 Days Later started to really hit its stride after Evil Outpost, for sure. Only a few minor mechanics that if I were making it I would patch out, which I've already, of course, touched on. And we still got that very interesting unit design, unique units all in every environment, and I have a feeling they're getting changed slightly each time, but I can't confirm that. See, these guys are wearing armor. I don't remember zombies wearing armor in the past in this campaign, but I don't quite distinctly remember. I have to be really careful because I do not want them to touch me, or it's game over. It is literally game over if they touch me even once, so I've got to be very careful now. I've made too much progress to turn back now. I refuse to give an inch of ground to these zombies. I'm going to try and hold my ground while still kind of dancing around. Any more? Yeah. And there's a few more in here, but they're ferals. Okay, gotta be careful. The ferals are quite dangerous. Especially, it looks like a feral poison zombie. Actually, I don't even think that's possible. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything, folks. What? I didn't hear anything, did you? No, must have been the wind. Top secret. Oh. I guess it got destroyed. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I thought for sure the guy was going to get me. That freaked me out there. Okay, well. At least I got a pistol for my efforts. Let's continue through here. And, okay, let's turn right, I think. Or the only option available to us. Still have to be careful in case there's any oil. Hey, sir, they just materialize right out of the smoke. It definitely makes you on edge, which I think this map is supposed to do. This is definitely the strongest in the horror. Well, not horror. I mean, you know, horror in Ancient Warfare 3 is hard to do, but sort of definitely the most unnerving and nerve-wracking 13 Days Later map. But we seem to be moving up and out here. Let's grab this key. I was thinking there'd be a key up here. Vent key. Okay, that'll get us into that vent from the looks of things. I hope Josh can remember the code. I think it was 1067. Let's try to remember that. 1067. Totally not writing that down. 1067. Unlock. Vent key. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's turn right. Right is right. Alright. The vents could maybe use a little more decoration. Just a little bit more. I'm not sure how you would do that, though. Perhaps the metal sheet objects. No! No, no, no! See, like I said, one hit, and it's game over for you. If you get touched by a poison zombie. So I'll get back there, and we'll continue our mission. We should have more than enough ammunition now to continue forward. 13 Days Later has quite a steep difficulty curve, I have to say. It's really going to be, I think, a feat when I complete it. It'll be something I can put on my resume. Completed 13 Days Later. Definitely one of the tougher challenges I've faced in my long and illustrious career in Ancient Warfare 3. Alright, let's continue pushing forward here. Once again, struck by the nice unit design. It's much easier to appreciate when you have a nice kind of field of view to look at everything. Let's get a little bit more ammunition before we continue. Whoa, hello there, sir. Let's continue pushing, pushing, pushing. Never ever stepping any direction other than directly towards the zombies, because that's the right choice to be making in this situation. Certainly it is. Have no fear. The binder of tomes is here. Any more, guys? Oh yeah, they are. It's a very nice visual to have them emerge from all this dust and smoke. Well done on that count. Very nice. I'm sure that effect would be heightened if I had that vignette on. It really does make you look kind of start with surprise, you know, when they pop out from nowhere. Well done. Okay, now to the vents, and this time I'm going to go a little bit slower. Last time I underestimated the vents, given how, you know, sort of monotonous they were and deceptive. I thought they would just be kind of a wide open, not really much of a challenge, but I was clearly wrong because that's the only place I died. But we are now back here. What does this say? 7. Are these just pieces of the code? Because I already know the code is 1067. So I don't need to collect any pieces of it. Now stay away, you guys. I just got to check my flanks here because this is a dangerous place. It's sort of like playing Pac-Man, you know? You can really get flanked and destroyed quite easily if you're not careful. I have enough ammunition to deal with all these guys, but... Okay, where's this code lock? It looks like I'm just getting pieces of a code. But I don't need them because I already know the code is 1067. And once again, I totally did not write that down, so I wouldn't forget. 1067, here we go. That looks promising. We've got a nice big old bright light. And, is there a code lock? Code lock? No, no code lock, okay. Door's locked. Where would the code lock be? I'm not going to go down that way yet. I'm going to follow this hallway. So it's all one interconnected vent system, and we need to find the area that controls that armored door, essentially. You know what, I was just struck with the irrational urge to check to make sure I'm actually recording, so I'm going to do that quickly. I am, we're good, okay. just had to make sure, folks. There are quite a few zombies here. I don't want to burn through my ammunition too fast, because I don't know how long I'm going to actually be in these vents. Seems like I might be for some time here while I look for this control panel here. Code lock. There's the 0. Okay, I'm kind of back where I was. Okay. Alright. Let's go that way. These zombies are clearly on wander, from the looks of things. That's fine. Hello there, sir. Still have around 200 rounds left. Could theoretically take out 200 zombies with them, but I'm not that good. Perhaps this equates to about 150 zombies. But I need to start being a little more sparing with my ammo here. I don't think they're scripted to continually spawn in, but they could very well be. So I have to be quite careful in how often I'm firing here. Unfortunately, this submachine gun does not have a semi-automatic setting, which means that every kill is going to take more than one bullet. Even though it only takes one bullet to drop a zombie. Let's go this way. It seems to be a light down this way. Is this just where I was? It is. Okay, so we're kind of down on the edges. What's this? A light? Looks to be a light. Oh, with a 1. Okay. There it is. Aha! Okay. I found it. The code lock. 1. Where is it? Come on. Come on. Let me press the button. I'm a little bit nervous about doing it here because a zombie could come and get me from the side. That's totally... I'm scared that's going to happen. 1. 1067. There's no 0. 67. Is it just 167? I just realized there's no 0 on here. 167. This is an unfortunate angle for the code lock, I have to say. It is almost impossible to press the buttons on here. So I'm continuing to get this sinking feeling that he might not have play-tested many or all of the 13 days later maps, because if you just were to playtest this, you'd see, first of all, this is an extremely unfortunate position for a code lock, and also there is no 0, so if 0 is in the combination, thankfully I can just shoot through it. That was almost a disaster. Thank goodness. Let's open that up. Aha! We're sort of in the side way now. Let's jump around here. I like that effect. I've done this type of thing in my time before, and I do like this. It's very cramped. I like this. These close quarters here. Very cool. Definitely know where to run if a zombie were to come at me. Oh no. Parkour time. Do I have to jump? Okay. I can open that. Got it. Okay. We're safe. We're good. Let's open this and get some ammunition. We are now really down in the bowels of these haunted hallways. My goodness. And once again, you know, a very large map, as is typical for in the 13 days later fashion. Let's open this up. Whoa! These look to be raiders of some kind. They seem to be hostile. Let's take them out one at a time. Big old vertical structure here. These guys are surely not friendly. I just got shot. I just got insta-killed. Oh well. Alright, so now we are approaching the area we were in when we last died. Going to exercise extreme caution here. Hopefully I make it to the bandits and am able to survive. That room is treacherous. I got absolutely wiped out without even seeing the angle of damage there. It looks like there's something up here, maybe a hidden spot. I'm going to jump up here and see what I can see. Possibly a little Easter egg. There is indeed a little Easter egg, and look at this, a revolver rifle And a grenade, I'm not even going to risk the grenade, I don't think, but there is a revolver rifle and some road arm plates, so... Looks like I picked up the grenade anyway, so it's fine. We're going to continue pushing this, but that's a neat little Easter egg. Alright, well, I guess we'll continue heading forward in the only direction we know how, and making sure to stay out of the range of the zombies' talons here. Anybody gonna pop up? Yes, somebody is gonna pop up. Okay. Hello, guys. Just hang out in there, please. That would be mighty appreciated. Yeah, just stay where you are at. Oh no, he got me. No, 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 no. Alright, now I'm as close as I've ever gotten. This'll be the time, folks. This'll be the time. Just gotta sneak up behind them. Take advantage of the tight angles. First I have to get to them. All I have to do is now go around these perimeters, kill the zombies that I see, and I have to shoot down that door. The code lock means nothing, because I have to actually break it instead of use it. Hey guys, just, would you mind? Yeah, just clearing a path, thank you very much. My goodness. I actually forgot about the vent section. Okay, just a few quick shots. Whoa, my. This really is like playing Pac-Man. Okay, we can do it. It's fine. It's fine. Just gonna hug the right edge. And then if we come along back this way, we should be in the clear. We're gonna want to turn right up here. I'm pretty sure. Whoa. And then we just go straight this way. Yeah. It's all coming back to me now. Let's make sure this place is clear. It is. Bust it down. Bust this down. Nobody follow me. We're heading through here. And again, I do like this tight space here. It's cool. It's a cool idea. For sure. It's a little hard to get into the tight space because of this tank trap, but it's okay. Yeah, cool. Cool stuff. I remember doing something like this in Good of the Company 2020, except it was with concrete barricades. Okay, I obviously can't parkour over there, so let's just jump back down here, and for some reason I didn't take fall damage just then. But I have to be super careful now, because dying now would be very, very sad. Open this up. Right, okay, so now we're back in the room. Super, super careful now. No jumping around allowed. I normally don't like to cheese or anything, but we must ensure victory at all cost. Okay. I've taken out all the ones that I can see. We're gonna kinda... Whoa! Glad that guy didn't have an actual gun, and he just had a flamethrower. Otherwise, he would have sniped me. My goodness. He's quite tough as well. No! I just got meleeed. Are you serious, man? I should have been looking around more. Okay, now's the time. Now's the time, everybody. Let's see if I can do it. Gotta take out this sniper first and foremost, then this guy, and this guy, and then there's gonna be a melee guy coming around. Just a minute here. You don't get to do that. Yeah, see, he comes down from there. Interesting that he's the only one scripted, but yeah, if his comrades die, he'll come down from there. So I think that was the melee guy that killed me before, which means I should theoretically be in the clear over here. But now there's still going to be other ranged guys around that I need to be very careful of. Crouching's going to be my go-to strategy for right now, I think. There doesn't seem to be anybody up there. Okay, all areas seem to be clear. We may have cleared this room. No, we didn't. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at how evil that guy is. I mean, to be honest, man, if the player had gotten killed by that guy, I think the player would have been upset. So you may want to remove that kind of placement. That's sort of a revolver guy placement, which is a reference that you wouldn't get. But, like, at the end of one of my maps a while ago, I put a guy with a revolver underneath the final stairway to the end of it, and so the player had to go all the way back, and it was hard to predict that he was going to be there, but I have become paranoid enough that I predicted his presence there, so it's okay. For me it's okay, but for others it may be less okay. Seems to be a guy guarding the stairway. Alright, we're now able to push up. Can I grab that? I might want to take your DMR if you'll let me. DMR seems to be pretty good choice here. A little bit higher caliber round than the AP-40. Yeah, okay. Alright. Not a bad decision, I don't think. We're almost to the end now, but you still have to be super careful you don't get taken out in the last leg of things here. Secondary exit key. Okay, hold on. Okay, that was close. I dropped my DMR, unfortunately. No, I didn't. I just replaced it. Okay. There's going to be another guy in here, isn't there? There is. They're totally... Like, see, the thing is, you can't breach in if the door's like this. It's just not possible. It's very difficult. It's basically a hit or miss, 50-50 chance. Secondary exit. Ooh, I am going to take that G18. That is my weapon of choice. Okay. Let's do this. Is there gonna be a guy in here? No. Oh, you have escaped, but for how long? Okay, we've managed to get out through the secondary exit, and we are now continuing our journey to the final leg of 13 Days Later. So my main feedback for that map, honestly, is that it might be running a little bit too long. It might be a little bit too brutal with the 110 health, no healing items, and the poison zombies. Basically, a single hit from anybody will kill you in this map, and it also does run pretty long. So I would suggest possibly splitting it up into 2 maps and dispersing a little bit of health objects throughout the map. Still not bad at all. I might also suggest removing the vignette, or at least lightening it. But those are my main things. Just a few, mechanical things that aren't really core gameplay. But that's definitely, I think that would help this map a lot. But no, we are now almost done with 13 Days Later. Everybody, Haunted Hallways is complete, part 6 out of 7. So tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next episode, I'm going to be going on to the final installment of 13 Days Later. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And that episode should be coming fairly soon. But that'll be the epic finale, so keep your eyes peeled. Anyway, thank you so much for supporting my content. If you want to, you can leave a like and subscribe, or you can follow my Steam Workshop, which is always linked in the description of my videos. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.